Hi friends, happy Wednesday. I'm gonna keep showing up on the Watch Out Wednesdays, and this one is probably a much needed one. It's my planned content, but I feel like with all the crying that's been happening around here lately, it's important to talk about your hydration. So I have been exploring a lot of different options since I have been running and training more and all the things. I just feel like I needed to add this level. And just even on the regular, they say you don't get enough water. Like none of us are probably drinking enough water, and the electrolytes just kind of help it. Sometimes it makes it easier to drink it too, which is super helpful. I think it's kind of ironic because, growing up as a kid in the 80s, like it was kind of a joke, like no one ever drank water, but now apparently we need a lot more water. So it's kind of funny. So I'll just kind of like take you through my little journey here. So first I started, because I was running and training for the marathons, I just did these little salt sticks. And this is not more for your everyday kind of stuff, but if you are like training intensively and on the go, like doing long runs or bikes or whatever, even long walks, they come in little packets. You get 10 tablets in a packet. You just chew it up. It's just like a salty tablet. So that's not, again, something you're going to use in your everyday, but if you are doing a little more intense workouts or like long distance away from the house where you don't have access to your water bottle, that might be a good option. So then I would say I kind of explored a few of these at the same time. So Element, that's a pretty popular one. I don't have Liquid IV here. It's not one that I choose, and I'm going to tell you why. It's loaded with way more sugar than any of these, and you don't need that. It's about the salt, right? Not the sugar. So you don't need the extra sugar. We get plenty of sugar in our diet, like accidentally, so you don't need it in your water. So I stay away from Liquid IV, just to kind of say that. So I have used Element. Element I like when I'm on the go, when I'm traveling, whatever. These are great because I can just throw these packets like in my luggage and in my bag and my purse, whatever. I do tend to sometimes cut it in half, meaning like I'll just use half of it in a water bottle. I kind of use an Owala, like my 40 ounce or my 32 ounce. They're both kind of here. And so I'll like split that over 2 bottles, just to kind of make it stretch. And I feel like it's pretty powerful, especially like a flavor like this, the raspberry, which is actually one of my favorites. I like the raspberry, the citrus salt, and the grapefruit. Those tend to be my favorites. Kind of along those lines is this Relight. It's by the same people that do Redmond salt, that real salt. This is a good salt brand to use too, typically. And this one is Strawberry Lemonade. I like this when I'm just home because you can dose how much you want to do because it's just a powder and a little scoop. So you decide how much you want to put in, and so then I can use more or less depending on how much I like in my drink. I think all these, like the serving side is around like 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of sodium. So you're getting a good bang for your buck. This again is Strawberry Lemonade. That's one of my favorite flavors of that one. Around that same time, I also started getting into this brand, Peak. I tried their matcha and these BT Fountain. They're called Beauty Electrolytes. So youthful skin, deep hydration, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides. So this is they only have one flavor. It's yuzu berry flavor. It's very light. It's definitely more on the light side. This is a box of 28. They're little packets again as well, perfect for travel. I typically will do one of these and then like one of these other ones. You don't need like multiples. You shouldn't be doing like multiple doses of these a day. You only need like one of these packets or whatever a day. I'm trying to remember. It definitely doesn't have as much of the electrolyte bang for your buck, but just really beautiful ingredients, and I feel like you get those little beauty benefits, so it's nice to throw into the mix. Okay. Next, I went to Feel Goods. I saw this as an Instagram ad, to be truthful, and I do have a promo code for it if you want to try it. But this one, I'll drop the little comparison in the story or something, but it's also little packets. This is guava. They also have citrus salt, and they have some other products. I haven't tried anything else yet, but it's basically compared to like Element, it just has a little more bang for your buck. They tried to just improve on that recipe, it seems like, and come out with a little bit better. And I really like it because it's not as strong and powerful. Like this one, you could still cut the packet, but I tend to use the whole packet of this one. I haven't had to cut it. It's not as strong and powerful to me. So that's a really good one I'm loving right now. So as you can see, there's no shortage around here of all these. And then last but not least, Element just sent these. So it's by the same brand as these guys, but they have they're calling it a sparkling electrolyte water. So sparkling water, I've tried a few sips of a few of them now, and I do think they are like the packets. They're a little bit strong. So I'll cut it. I'll like use half of this with You know, like I literally just cut it with water, but some people have said they've also cut it with just a plain sparkling water too. I mean, I feel like if you do indulge in a cocktail, this would be a great mixer for that. And again, on the go, if you need something in a pinch, you could just grab a can of this. This one, same thing. It's like 1,000 milligrams of sodium. It has the potassium, which I also like. Great for recovery too. I feel like that just helps with my recovery overall, like staying hydrated and using these packets, and especially like on my Disney trips on top of the runs, it was a lot of, I felt very hydrated. So I think that's it. I've covered them all. So let me know if you have questions, other ones I'm missing that you like to try and use and you would recommend. And then, like I said, I for sure have a promo code for this. I might have it for the other ones too. I can't remember. So I will drop those or message me if you need it or you're thinking of trying it or you have any questions. But I enjoy it's just helping me drink much more water. You're supposed to drink like half your weight in water every day. And so I feel like sprinkling this throughout the day is a great option. Or again, remember, you don't need like one of these in every drink you're having. Like if you're going to do like this one, you would do 1 pack a day or 1 serving of this a day or 1 of these a day. And the only other thing I add sometimes, because this one isn't as high in the electrolytes, I'll do usually 1 of these with it as well. So that's it. That's my max. 1 like peak and then 1 of the other ones, or just 1 of the other ones. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have questions and stay hydrated. Happy Wednesday.